We're going to give you a little taste of what a contractor goes through. And I'm sure you all know this and have all experienced this in regards to installation. What we got here is 50-story building here. We have a D-mark down here. And then we got to run a cable from the D-mark all the way to the suite of the tenant, okay, for a circuit that they want to run. Okay, so they're on their way to the building. They're getting to the building and they ended up in traffic. We all know that there's a lot of traffic out there. And they still got to get to this building. They're late. They're behind schedule. They're getting phone called. Okay, they finally get over to the building. Now you got to go and park this thing. Okay, and you got to make sure you're parking it in those garages that's going to accept the van, you know? What do you do to get the key? Well, you either got to get up with the point of contact, the property manager, or you go down to that security desk with that $15 an hour security guard and you sign something out and then they give you the key, okay? Or you have the building engineer or someone escorting you all the time. And if that happens, you've got the universal key, the duct tape. That's the tape that you use to tape up the latch just in case you got to get back in that door. Okay, so now we've gone through this, we've met the point of contact, we've got the golden key, and we're looking for plans, so we can see how this gets from point A all the way up to point B. These plans that the property managers typically don't have, you can't find them, they're old, they're very little documentation what you need to do, but you got to get it. You can't find it, so what do? You got to do your survey. So then now you got a survey from where it comes in a parking garage, how it gets there, all the way up over into there. That takes some time. What you have to go through, because you don't know what's in this building, you haven't been there before, even if you've been there a few times, it's still a pretty large building. Things change. So you get it up to the top, and then you're finally done. Okay, it's taking you a couple days. This didn't happen overnight, This is taking some time. So you finally get it done, and you go up to the tenant, your customer, and he kind of looks at you, and he points down, and he goes, what took you so long? I mean, it was only one cable, And that's the kind of gratitude an installer gets. So you want to keep that installer because, if he doesn't get, support, I'm one of the persons that you got to make everyone happy, and you got to start from the lowest man on the totem pole, which is the actual installers. Okay, but going into a facility and not knowing what you're dealing with, even though it's one cable, it can turn into, a nightmare. And it does a lot of times.